This channel is kindly sponsored by YWOBB.co.uk, your one-stop shop for all your model making needs.
Shut up and sit down.
Go, Bing. There you go. God, that was a quick intro there, mate, wasn't it, eh? God,
Big lightning fast.
I was like, he's just started a conversation, and just as the screen come up, I'm like, yeah, I'm going for it. Hello, folks. Colin here, Festa 67's workshop. Clues in the name. And Fox, the canoe.
Hello.
Welcome to the Friday Frolic with us two pilchards for the next hour or so, ruining your Good Friday for you, because that's what we do. So if you want to help keep the channel alive, you can do so by supporting me via patreon.com/Festa67's workshop, or click the join button below. That gives you access to the Zoom 24/7 hangout, where you can come and spend your evenings with us pillocks, or you can click the dollar sign to leave a super chat. All goes in a big part and pays for all of this lot. That's that done. Let's talk about the Groovy Gang. Who's in the chat. First in is saying first is Bill over at LWM Modeling. Hello, Bill. How you doing, keys? Bill's the man.
With many benches. Many benches of doom.
Also lurking on the big TV is David with a spider pig. Hello, David. Hope you're keeping all right.
It's been a while.
King of the figure painting.
The figure painting god.
Ron Howdy's in, saying hello,
Mr.
Colin
Ron.
and Fox, and all in chat. Hello, mate.
Hello.
Carl is in, Carl's KA.Modeling, saying good evening all. Hello, Carl. Love to you and Michelle, mate. I hope you're both keeping well. There's me saying hi to Ron, Carl and David. Carl says he's comfy with his feet up, watching on the TV and phone. Happy days, mate.
Nice.
Wolf Richie's in saying hi. Oh, hello,
Hey, Wolf.
mate. How you doing? Stephen Haynes' Boddles is in, says hi to Festa and Fox. Hello, geezer.
Stephen. Hello.
Saying hello to everyone else. Mad Max is in, saying evening, everyone. Hello, Max. Love to you,
Max.
Carol and Larry. Rod Elton has put in a £20 super chat. Thank you
Ron,
very,
you absolute
very
little darling.
much. Lovely, Rob. Thank you very kindly for your generosity. That, folks, is what a super chat is.
He's a lovely fella, is Aaron. He's a lovely fella.
I'll just do my thank you, because
Never let it be said that we don't think
absolutely.
Ron is a lovely fella. It's very
There you
nice of
go.
you.
Like to do a thanks.
Yeah.
Max saying hi to Stephen Haynes' Bottle, and there's me saying thank you to Ron. So there you go. Don't forget, folks, belly, bench, beverage, biscuit of choice, baboon, balloon, and anything else that you can think beginning with B.
Bionicle. I don't know that.
Bionicle, yeah. Whatever. Yeah. So there you go. I've had my dinner. I had fish and chips and mushy
it's Friday.
peas.
That's how you know it's Friday.
I've got a mug of rosy there, and I've got a big bottle of orange, and I've also got a little nibble in case I have to have a nibble during the live stream.
Is that the fruity number?
Yeah, just keeps the old,
Nice.
keeps the
Puny
old,
middle bit.
yeah, keeps me going. So there you go. I suppose I better ask how you are and how's my mum.
Oh, good. Everything tickety-boo and bumbling along as normal. Nothing
Seriously,
really interesting going on this
windswept,
week.
suave and interesting, yeah?
Yes, as always. I even washed my hair today, so I'm not quite so windswept now.
Which one?
All of them. I kind of woke up with Reese hair, so I decided to.
Oh, really? I woke up with bed hair. It was on the end of the bed, yeah.
Well, the thing is, right, when you have really short hair, you get to that point where you don't need to really wash it, ever,
No,
because it's
just
really short.
have an extended period of washing the top of your face, don't you?
Yeah, but then it's like, yeah, when I get up and my hair's going in a different direction to the rest of my body, I need to just maybe wash it.
Happy days. Bill says, Belly homemade stir fry. Oh, ingredients. Heavy tea, bench, me tomorrow. Baboon, Frank, red butter. Yeah, baboon butter. That looks sore, doesn't it?
Baboon.
Jeff Light is it, says I, Cole Fox and all in chat.
Hey, Jeff.
Hello, Jeff. A big hug for Maggie and love and all of that. Look,
Yes.
hope you're both keeping well.
Yes, yes, yes.
What are you up to this week, geez?
This week I am doing the last bits to my Kushatria. I've got the mobile suit mostly built.
Oh, nice.
I've just got to finish making the binders, so I've got my 4 binders. I'm going to clean up all the funnels to go on.
Yeah.
And then basically the only thing left then, once I've finished that, I've got to put it back in the box because I'm waiting for some water slides to come in the next few weeks.
Yes.
Because I'm not using the stickers. So I've
yeah,
not painted
shouldn't they?
Yeah, I've not painted the bits on the arms yet that you guys can't see. I've not painted the black bits on the arms yet.
Yeah.
I've done it on there. So it's going to go back in the box once I've finished. And then when the water slides turn up in a few weeks, I'll basically paint some extra details, matte varnish it. Oh, sorry, put the water slides on, matte varnish it. And then I can do a bit of dot filter, and that'll be done then.
So we've both got Kshatrias in a box then, basically, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know we're bad.
And if I finish that tonight, I've got my real grade RX-78 too that I might make a start on. I think TK or Vincent got me. I can't remember who now.
I
What
don't
are you
know.
doing tonight?
I'm doing a bit of scribing on the old Zedgok, that bad boy. I started that a while ago, and it's been sat in the box up there because Kshatria's in there with it as well, because
Yes.
I built, because we had this discussion last week, and
I completely forgot you finished building it.
Completely forgot. He's like, no, you haven't built it yet. I went, yeah, I have. So it's there. And I've got loads of bits in the box because I modified it and
Modify.
got the middle out, and I've got to carve lines in it because it's going to be steampunk.
That's what the actual thing looks like normally.
Yeah.
Festas now taken this bit out.
Yeah, so it's going to be posed like that with stuff coming out of it and cogs and
so good.
strings. And
So good.
got boxes of cogs in there and all kinds of gubbins. And so that's the Kshatria. That's going to have that done. And then I was looking at this bad boy. And you know what I'm like? I kind of thought he looked a bit naked.
It is lacking a bit of the
So
detail,
I
isn't it,
started scribing some additional panel lines and that, and then putting my screws in. And we was talking about this before we came on air.
It's genius. This is genius. This.
And to do my little screw hole so that they look like they've got a screw in the middle of it, I have a bit of brass tube on the end of a drill chuck. See it?
Genius.
It's got a hole in the end there. Of course, when you drill that into the plastic, it carves the circle but leaves the middle plug in, so it looks like it's got a screw head poking out.
So clever.
You're pretty blown away by that, aren't
I am.
you?
I'm like, it's another one of those techniques that you look at it and think that is so ridiculously obvious and simple.
Yeah.
But it's one of those ridiculously obvious, simple things that you'd never think of in a million years.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing on this. I'm going around. I won't do the drilling because I use my electric drill for that, and I don't want that going on the lyre strings. It's a bit loud.
No.
So I'm just going to be doing some random scribing, just getting all my panel lines dressed up, because when I paint this, it's going to look nothing like the box art. Surprise, surprise.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got a scheme in my head that I want to do, but I also, because this is, am I right in thinking, an underwater diving suit type thing?
Zedgok or Zagok, yes, you see them, they are used underwater. I don't know if they're exclusive to that, but they are used
so
underwater.
Where you've got things like this, I want to kind of do like saltwater stain rust and stuff, and where it's been underwater, and then obviously as it's been trundling up and down, it's had a bit of drippage. Oh, that sounds wrong, didn't it?
Oh, I've got that. I'm going to must get some creams for that.
Yeah.
Comes with it. We're of that age now.
Yeah, you will get some of those tenor boxers, mate. They might help you out a bit. Funny how we don't know the name of them. Have you noticed, right? I don't know whether this is the same. Anyone out there? I'm 58 or 5 years and 8 months, right?
Yeah.
Have any of you of our similar age noticed that on the telly during the day, if you're on like something like Amazon Fire Stick or streaming services, suddenly you get adverts. It's Stena stair lifts, It's the P-pads, hearing aids, mobility scooters, funeral, cremation services, all of that type of stuff.
I've
It's
noticed
kind
that
of strange, isn't it? How do they know?
it's like I've noticed that like Mama Wolf, when she doesn't really watch TV, but she has it on
Yeah.
just to keep her brain stimulated, and it's always on ITV3, and it's always adverts for old people,
Yeah.
like that kind of thing, like stair lifts or
Yeah.
scooters or bath adaptations. When I watch anything on Amazon Prime, now that I'm a fully paid up Prime member, but I still have to have adverts. Thank you very much, Amazon.
Yeah.
It's
yeah. How
always
annoying
adverts.
is that? Yeah.
It's always adverts for like Daz or Vanish or Silly, but it's cleaning products. I'm like, why am I being targeted just because I regularly buy like multi-packs of bleach for various reasons?
Yeah.
I look after an 85-year-old after all. It's like, oh, really? Why do I get all these like cleaning products? Because it's like I'm watching, say, Fallout, which is not something that somebody who would be interested in adverts for cleaning products would be watching.
Yeah.
Yet they're advertising. It's like, thank you for watching Fallout. Here's an advert for Glade plugins. What?
Bobbins is in, saying good morning. Hello, Bobbins.
Hey, Bobs.
Bill says, I Kshatriya once added fibre to my diet and it cleared me up in no time. I see what you
Nice.
did there.
You know, we both made a mistake, actually,
What's that?
because not one of us went Kshatriya.
No, I thought you was going to do it.
No, I completely forgot. A joke that I made up once and forgot all about. Yeah.
We are useless, aren't we, mate?
Yeah. We often set ourselves very low standards, which we fail to achieve.
Yeah. There's a surprise.
Oh, yeah. It is the way forward. I'm just going to tweak my screen. It's a bit dark for some reason.
Can you let us know audio and video as well, please? Just to let me know that everything's going out as we intend it to.
Yes.
I've checked everything, me meters this end, and everything seems to be same, but
Good. Yep, I checked mine. Everything's good at mine, so we should be all right. Nothing changed from last week.
no.
Should be good. Hot to trot. Do. Right. Yeah, so once this is built, I'll put it away waiting for decals. If you don't know Gunpla, basically, with a few exceptions, like the Vercar kits and some of the perfect grades come with water slides, but for most of their kits, they come with stickers.
Oh, right, yeah.
You know this anyway, but they come with stickers because they're just designed to be simple build. You know, you build it and then you compare it, but you put stickers on it.
Yeah.
They're not designed as, proper grown-up model kits, really.
No.
But the thing is, they don't exactly look fantastic sometimes. So they do make water slides for some of them, but not all of them. So when you're looking for water slides, there may be water slides for that particular one, or you may have to buy third party, but they're always in Japan.
Oh, right, yeah.
Or, traders in the UK might stock a few of the sheets, but it's always, so I've ordered some, but it's coming from Japan, so it'll take a few weeks, basically.
Everyone's saying audio and video is fine. Andy's in,
Lovely.
says Evening Festa Foxx. Hope you have a great show. Been meaning to jump in and say hi and hang out. Not been well, so I've not been able to. Sorry to hear that, mate. Yeah, no worries.
Get
Hang
better
out.
soon.
Hang out will still be there, mate. Bill says audio is clear in 4K and video is loud and clear.
Nice. See what you did there, Bill. I'm sweating.
I like
All
to
right, it's
know
supposed
that it's going out nicely because
Yeah.
we do try to stream it in good a quality as possible. So
Yeah, that's got's quite a nice kit for detail up because it's not got a whole mess of panel lines.
No.
It's quite a flat designed armour, so it's really nice for that. There's
it's
a kit.
got to be weathered up yet as well. So
Yeah. Now I will warn you, there is a Gunpla that I think you would have an absolute field day with. And I might treat you one day, but it's expensive, so it's not a perfect, it's just a master grade. But it's got such plain armour and such big armour.
oh right, it's got potential for lineage and stuff.
Yeah, it's a big boy, but it's all mostly flat surfaces.
Oh right, yeah.
And it's called the O.
The O as in letter O or OH.
The O as in letter O.
Yeah.
I don't think it means O as in orgasm. I don't know why it's called the O. I've not watched that particular anime, but I look at it every time and it's like, I want one for myself. And then I think, oh, Festa could do so much with that.
Festerize it, yeah.
It's basically just a giant canvas. It's basically a giant Festa canvas. So I might treat you one day. If you get a massive box turning up through the post. Yeah.
Yeah, I should be posting your stuff during the week.
Ooh, yes, I must do that. I was going to do it today, and there's like, oh wait, no, it's a bank holiday.
Yes, that's why I've held off until I'll send it Tuesday.
Yes, I've said it before, but it's like once you stop being a school kid or having an office job, you completely forget when all the bank holidays are. I have no reason at all to know when they are.
That's why I have all my Royal Mail stuff collected, so I don't have to worry then.
Yeah. Let's start tackling these funnels. Quinn Star is in, says, evening Festa and Foxx, hope you have a great... Oh, I've done that one. That's handy.
I read that.
Yep. Bill says, first day today without a splinter, my hand's not dropped off, so taking that as a good sign.
Get in.
Nice one, Bill. I kind of got carpal tunnel or something similar recently, and it only lasted a few weeks because it's just the way, after many years of using a normal mouse and sitting a particular way.
Yeah.
So I got myself a little vertical mouse, which is brilliant. But the one thing I've started doing, and now it's got to the point where I can't not do it because it's kind of comforting, is I have like a wrist brace. You use a Velcro job on you, but you're supposed to. The idea is that you sleep with it. Sleep with it on.
Yeah.
And then during the day, you don't need it. And it's absolutely brilliant. Because you can't do anything when you're asleep. You know, you might bend your wrist round and that's...
I've got that one that I use for airbrushing because it's got the metal strip in it.
Yeah, it's similar to mine.
And then I just run the airbrush hose through there, put a band round it. So if I drop the airbrush, it's not going to fall out, but I wear that when I'm spraying.
Mm. Yeah, it's weird
now, with the twitches and the trimmers.
Oh yeah, it's just extra support.
Yeah.
It's like mine's got these little Velcro these little sort of straps built into it, and I'm assuming it's for extra metal if you want to put it on the outside, but it could be so useful for any kind of modelling stuff like you do with yours.
Yeah.
But
it's my go-to, you know, it's just like, it's just makes it easier.
But I can't go to sleep without it on now. I've got used to it, and it's kind of comforting to have it on the wrist. Unfortunately, you have to wash. I've got 3 of them. You have to wash them regularly because they get a bit stinky. And if I'm lying there in bed, and this hand, like lying on my side, and this hand goes near my nose, I'm like, oh, that needs washing. Hand jam smell.
Yeah, I'll just take the metal strip out of it. Goes in the wash. That's the job. Yep.
It's just weird. It's like a little comfort blanket now. It's weird. I've grown. I probably don't need it now, but it's like I like having it on when I'm asleep. It's comforting to me. Where are we? Max Fury says, I think I've got the O mobile suit stored away somewhere.
Oh, nice one.
It's a big lad. It looks really cool, but it's one of the simplest master grades apparently. I like that little noise that you're making. It's very ASMR.
Yeah, very sorry if it's irritating people.
No, it's really relaxing. It's like a nice ASMR noise.
Ron said belly, fish and chips and mushy. Oh, snap. Maybe coffee, bench, Zil 131 Ukraine. Happy days.
Nice. What did I have for my dinner? Some sort of noodle-based meal. Because, of course, noodles.
Beans and sausages with a pot noodle on top.
Oh, that's just so cool. He sent me a text last night. Said, I've just had beans and sausage with a brown pot noodle on top.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the only thing that can beat that is beans and sausage with more beans and sausage on top. Have you tried a stag chili yet?
No.
I still can't decide if I love it or hate it. I must buy more to find out, do more research. Bill says, orthopedics say I have carpal tunnel in both hands and neurology says it's residuals from CIDP. I think they should have a fight in the car park and I'll just let the winner go nuts on me.
Absolutely, Bill. Well, hopefully they get their heads together and can sort you out, because that's the important thing.
Yeah. I didn't actually have mine diagnosed. It got painful, so I just assumed it was carpal.
You self-diagnosed, didn't you?
Well, it was just my wrist. And I think the problem was that I was sitting with my wrist like that on my computer bench. My wrist would be like that and on the mouse like this, and it's just years of sitting like that. So I've got the vertical mouse on like this now, and it's just so much better.
That's why I have my armrest on the chair.
Yeah. All right. But I found as well, to make it even better, it's really weird, but part of it was also the mouse button finger.
Yeah.
So what I did was I swapped left and right mouse button round. So my right mouse button is now my left mouse button, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It took so long to get used to that. Clicking the right mouse button, and instead of, it's like, but it reduced the pressure on my hand even more. It's not even a problem now.
Happy days.
So whatever it was very early stages, and I nipped it in the bud, thankfully.
You're a nip in the bud.
You're made of buds.
Nubby McNubbiness.
You don't breed, you just bud off.
If people were to see our messages, they would think we are really quite immature, wouldn't they?
Yeah, one day, when me and Festa have long passed from this mortal coil, we should arrange for someone to release our private messenger conversation. just a dump of the whole thing for like however many years it lasts. And you'll just sit there and you'll be like, this is just nonsense. What is this nonsense? We're basically working our way through the internet of memes, but we're still in about 2004 at the minute with cat memes.
Yeah, we are so childish, mate.
Yeah, we've not caught up to modern memes yet.
But it's fun. We like being childish.
Oh yeah. But what makes me proud is every now and then Festa will drop in a video game meme, and I'll be so proud. I'll be like, did you just Final Fantasy meme me or something? Is that Resident Evil meme there?
Yeah.
What?
Did I really?
Yeah. Did I really do something cool? Yeah.
I feign innocence, of course, and he's not buying it.
Yeah. Now, you see, here's the thing. Here's some news for you. Don't ever listen to Festa ever again when he says, I'm not very good at video games.
Oh, no, you ain't.
Right? Don't ever listen to it. Because, like, Festa's there, and I say to him, when are you going to start live streaming gameplay? And he said, well, I need to get better. I need to get my skills up, I'm not very good, and I'm not fast enough. This guy in Stalker 2 killed a bloodsucker with just a pistol.
I sent him a picture of it as well, of it laying on the ground, thinking it'd be, good for you. And it's like, he analysed every bit of it and mocked me for a good hour.
Yeah, I didn't mock him for doing it. I mocked him for just saying, I'm not very good at video games. Yeah. And it wasn't Skiff's pistol, it was just a random-ass pistol.
Yeah, just a box-standard 6-shooter. Rusty as well.
Yeah, which is like, you can never tell me ever again that you're not very good at games, because even I can't kill a bloodsucker with a pistol. Come on now. Big yourself up, lad. Well, I'm not very good. Shut up. If you've never played Stalker 2, you won't even know what that means. But
can't get away with it now, can I?
No. Where are we going? Andy Preston's in, says hi everyone. Hey, Andy.
Hello, Andy. Hello, mate. Lovely to see you.
Max Fury says his he thinks is the HG one. He tried to get the master grade, but it's so hard to get. Yeah, they don't release it very often. They do. Bandai release stuff in batches when they make them, so they don't release it very often. Bill says, having a last caretaker frenzy at the moment, it's so addictive.
Oh, nice. Cole's belly, mac and cheese, beverage, orange juice, bench, Foos, Eldorado. There you go.
Ooh, Eldorado.
Connor's in, saying hello. Hello, Connor. Lovely to see you. As is Jamesy Boy, saying hi to Festa and Fox, and all in chat.
Jamesy Boy.
And everyone's saying hello to each other below. There you go.
Nice wee visit from Jamesy Cotter. Aye.
Yeah.
Not really Jamesy Cotter. You need to do like a 20-hour ASMR video of just doing that.
Doing scribing, yeah.
Yeah, because it's such a great... I love it so much. I love doing scribing because it relaxes me. Then little noises relax me. I'm not very good at it, like. That's the downside of me doing it. Candygram is in. Jeff is in. Our resident Carl Sagan is in.
Model making god. You got your quote?
Yes.
You want me to pad out for a minute?
No, I'm ready to roll.
Oh,
while we are
it.
on our way to the moon, our resident Carl Sagan turns up, and I had a quote lined up, and it decided to randomly scroll. As Carl Sagan once said, our openness to the dazzling possibilities presented by modern science must be tempered by some hard-nosed skepticism. Many interesting possibilities simply turn out to be wrong. An openness to new possibilities and a willingness to ask hard questions are both required to advance our knowledge.
Good quote.
Yeah, it's good. I just randomly found that as I was talking. Thanks, Wikipedia on iPad that scrolls up, you kidding boy. I get the quote lined up and I come out of the tab when you go back. It's I'll go back to the top for you. Thanks. Apple, you fumbles.
Sounds about right.
Hi, Jeff.
Lovely to see
Hi,
you,
Jeff,
mate. Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, the art of me's going up. How many times have I watched that back? It's like, yeah.
Do you know what's funny, right? You
What?
posted your thing in the 24/7 Facebook Messenger chat. The link to the live thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know what my brain was doing, but I saw it and went, oh, that's cool. And then I watched 3 hours of NCIS. And then I went to BBC News and went, oh, crap, I wanted to watch that. Why am I not watching that? So I totally missed it.
Spoon.
Yeah. It's not the truly exciting one, though. That'll be when they actually send the actual moon mission.
Oh, yeah, this is just going around in circles around. It must be soul-destroying to go all that way just to be looking out the window at it. Well, I'd be going,
Well,
do you know something?
Well, they are. They can happily claim to be the furthest from Earth ever because they'll be
Yeah.
the furthest ever people have ever gone from Earth. So
Yeah.
it's still cool. I did see the other day, though, somebody tweeted a picture, and it was the original Apollo picture of the Earth and then the moon's surface and then the lander in the shot.
Yeah.
And the guy said something I'd never considered. He said, here is a photograph of every single human in existence in the universe except one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I never thought of that, but it's true because, like,
It's
Collins
true.
is in the Collins is in the whatever the mothership was called.
Yeah.
Everybody else was in the lander, so it's like, yeah, that's every single human in existence in the universe. Billions and no, he never said that.
I just want them to build the moon base and name it Moonbase Alpha.
It's
That's all
got to
I
be
want.
Moonbase Alpha. If it was Britain doing that and not America and not NASA, it would be Moonbase Alpha because we understand these things. The Americans just call it Moonbase Freedom or something. I don't know, some forgettable name. Destiny. No, call it Alpha. And make sure you have computers on the walls so you can go like that. And flared leisure suits. We need to see flared leisure
And the
suits.
doors open, and in the background is the softly spoken Carl Sagan.
Yeah. And make sure when the doors open, they open with that 1970s sound.
Yeah.
There's no reason for a door to make that noise. Yeah, they all did.
It's got to be done right, isn't it?
Yeah. Do. If I was president, I'd be like, I'm diverting all my budgets to NASA to fund the development of an actual working Eagle transporter.
Oh, right, yeah.
There you go. That'd be my budget plan.
All you can do, isn't it?
Because, yeah, just make sure it happens. Anyone can become a pilot unless your name's Alan Carter, in which case GTFO.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be just your luck, wouldn't it? You walk up there and guess who's the main resident on Moonbase Alpha?
Yeah. Do you want to? I want to be an Eagle pilot. Are you Australian?
Oh, could you
Yes.
imagine that?
Yeah. Are you called Alan Carter? No.
Could be worse, could be Alan Carr.
Oh, the most punchable man in the world. Oh, I
Yeah.
visibly retch every time I think about Alan Carr. I just can't stand that person.
A unique individual, isn't he?
I'm sure he's lovely, really, but it just, you know... ugh.
Oh, you'll probably find if you met the guy, he's probably one of the nicest people on the planet. But
it's just like, oh... No.
don't know. Like I say, I mean, you know, he ain't had a bad career, has he? So
That's the thing.
he's got to be doing something right.
Yes. I don't know.
At the end of the day, you know, he's on the telly bobs, we're not, so he's got to be doing something right.
He's just one of those people that we've all got somebody who does this, just grates on every nerve for no real reason. It's just, I don't know. Everybody's got somebody that makes them just go, oh, stop talking and go away.
For me, it's Timmy Mallet.
I can see that. I like
Yeah.
Timmy Mallet, but I can see why, yeah.
I don't know what it is. Probably a nice fella.
Yeah.
Oh, he does my absolute canister, that bloke.
I can think of somebody else that does that to you, but we were talking about him earlier, but, you know. Oh, drop one.
Yeah, it's... Do any of you in the chat have a showbiz personality that you struggle with?
Just makes you want to just punch the television. What's chat doing? Everybody saying hi to James and everybody. Jev agrees it needs to be named Moonbase Alpha. It is the way forward.
Thanks for that, Arm.
Now, I've noticed, it's come to my attention that PJ doesn't seem to be with us tonight. So I shall unleash my special PJ summoning device.
Yeah, I think it's got other things on, mate.
I've summoned the PJ summoning device. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
All you got to do is say, Louis Carr.
Oh, got a right runny nose.
If he turns up now, that's, more than coincidence.
It proves a lot if he turns up there.
He turns up in full Dreyfus mode.
Yeah, and I've put Bandit there. Oh. Hello, Sniffles, my old friend. All right. Let's
So
get
it
this
is.
right.
Where's it gone? There it is. Revo Day says BBC news presenters. Yeah, news presenters for me was Kay Burley. Found her to be quite rude at times to people. And just used to
Didn't like
rate
it.
me.
Do you know what? The thing I thought most watching the moon stuff last night
What's that, mate?
was something so groundbreaking, and yet the BBC have wheeled out a presenter that no one's ever heard of.
Yeah.
I assume he was one of their science correspondents. I'm like, could they not have got somebody a bit more?
You'd have had your best space knowledgeable person on, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would have had
Yeah, it's a good shout, Bobbins. You'd like to give Jimmy Carr a good slap, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, Jimmy Carr. Yeah, you would have at least wheeled out Maggie Adder in Pocock and what's his face from Sky at Night.
Yeah, Michelle Faller is another good one to have on.
Yeah, like in the old days, like with the Apollo stuff, they had. I forgot. I'm blanking on his name. The guy that did Connect, James Burke. He was doing that.
Yeah. Who's the guy who he looks as if he's from the Philippines with the big white hair? Got the mad Doc hair from Back to the Future. I don't think he's Asian, but facially he looks from that area of the world. But he tends to be on every single space program on Discovery. Michelle Faller should be on because she's got that really good scientist voice. Well, yes, if you go over there, it's got that real twang, you know.
I'm just surprised it was like some science correspondent. Who's this guy presenting it? They've just given him one of the choicest reporting jobs to some back office science reporter. Really?
Yeah. So really, yeah.
This is going to take a while. Don't think I'll be getting this finished tonight. There's so many nubs and things to clean up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jeff's put a super chat in for you, $10. A few drachmas towards anything you see fit,
Oh,
Jeff.
thank you very,
much.
very much, Jeff. Thank you very kindly, mate. Massively
Big hug to
appreciate
you,
it.
Jeff.
Big thank
Also
you.
a
There.
lovely fella. Lovely, lovely fella. Both of them.
There you go.
Mm-mm-mm. I think I'm going to go and open the landing window because it's too darn warm in here.
How nervous
cold
were
outside.
you as viewers when the launch was on, though? I was watching it in the hangout with Natasha, and we're both sitting there sort of saying how nervous we were because it's live, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I can remember watching the Challenger disaster live on air, and I couldn't help but feel so sorry for the parents because they was there watching it as well, and it must have been so traumatic for them.
Horrifying. Yep.
Yeah, and it brings it home to you, doesn't it? The risk that they're taking, because at the end of the day, they're putting their life on the line, aren't they? And even now, I won't settle until they've touched down back on Earth, because you can't help but worry, can you? You know, it's 4 lives at the end of the day.
It amazed me. I think it was either last year or the year before. They found a big chunk of the hull of either Challenger or Columbia, whichever one it was, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And this is like 20 years or 30, 40 years later, and they're still finding... This was a massive chunk.
Yeah.
Like 20-foot square of hull.
It's still an active investigation, isn't it? So it's all relevant. It's like the plane that disappeared, is it MH90 or what? 870?
MH17, I think it was.
Yeah. You know, that's still an active investigation. And
It's like, wow, 20... And it wasn't shallow seas. It was just a couple of, like, sport divers just found it on the seafloor.
Oh, bless. Hugh Gordon is in morning, he says. I hope you're feeling a bit better, mate, because you was feeling a bit poorly bad, weren't you, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Max says anything with Jared Leto in, he says. Seems like he tarnishes films with his inflated ego, like Mebius and Tron. I don't know who you mean, mate. I've not heard of them.
He played the Joker in one of the Batman films that was terrible.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
He played like a stupid Joker with tattoos on his face and stuff, and nobody liked him, and the film was terrible.
Oh.
Then he played Mobius in a Marvel film or DC film that also sucked.
Yeah.
And then he was in Tron, Ares, which also is basically every film he's in is a dismal failure.
Oh, he's got the Midas touch, has he?
Yeah, people still keep giving him jobs. I think he's one of those method actors, but an annoying method actor type.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's one of those that have to get into character. It's like, really, no, just act.
Walks down the street in full costume, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
They keep giving him roles in films. It's like, have you not learned from all the other disasters he's been in?
Yeah, you think they would learn by now, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but I guess the film still made some money. They weren't very good.
Yeah.
I think Morbius was just an absolute flop and made no money at all. Morbius or Mobius, whatever it was called. I didn't watch it. Now, the Bluey movie, when that comes out, that's not going to be a flop.
I'm surprised you haven't been to Alton Towers yet and gone on the Bluey roller coaster.
Wait, there's a Bluey roller coaster at Alton Towers?
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't seen the advert. It's all over the telly at the moment.
Oh, I don't watch telly. I'm immune from that. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
But now I know there's a Bluey roller coaster at Alton Towers. I'll have to definitely...
Yeah.
I can't go there.
Take your mum.
I have enough trouble getting her out of bed onto the settee.
I could just imagine that. Could you imagine your mum, my mum and Winnie on a Bluey roller coaster?
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, dear.
Couldn't even get mum to eat it. See, I don't know if you have this tradition.
You the Wibble. There's a Wibble coming. I can feel it.
No. I just want to see. I want to reach out and see if we connect here. When we were at Alton Towers, when we were younger, we used to go with our mates to Alton Towers. There was always a tradition that you had to eat as many of the hot dogs.
Yeah.
From all the hot dogs. They always had like a little stand all over the park, multiple stands where they sold hot dogs and donuts.
Oh, right, yeah.
And you could watch the donuts being pooped out of the metal tube onto the thing to fry them. Yeah. Very mesmerising to watch. And I just remember their donuts being massively hot and freshly made and dead nice and sweet. And the
Oh,
thing was,
right,
you had to meet as many as possible. There was usually a number. And if you didn't eat that many, you had to go and ride the pathetic swans, which were those swans that went round the lake really, really slowly. And it was just
Oh,
boring.
right, yeah.
But I don't know if anybody else had the challenge of eating all those donuts. It's the one thing I remember about Alton Towers is the donuts. Oh.
I remember taking my mate who said he had no fear whatsoever
Oh, yeah.
on the rock and roller coaster, the Aerosmith roller coaster at Disney World.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. At one point, I swear blind, and he still denies it to this day,
Yeah.
but I audibly heard the word "Mum."
Oh, no. Oh, no.
But he was so sick after he got off. But yeah, he still to this day denies that he called out for his mum. It's like, I heard it. My hearing was a lot better back then.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Of course, I still told everyone that he called out for his mum.
Yeah, because it's the right thing to do.
Absolutely. It was ammunition, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, the last 2 times I've been to Alton Towers was like maybe 15 years ago, and I was wearing my normal Converse sneakers. And by the end of the day, my feet were in agony because I'd just been walking around on concrete for like 12 hours in sneakers. It was absolute agony all the way home. And the time before that was in the sort of mid-90s.
Yeah.
And we were all going to Alton Towers that day, a big group of us. So we all crashed over at one of the guys' houses. And when I got up, I did that thing where you wake up and your neck cricks and suddenly you're in agony for the rest of the day. You can't move your head. But I still had to go. But I had to like just sit on the bench and watch everybody else have fun all day. It wasn't fun. And they were like, well, you could go on the pathetic swans. I'm like, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd always have one of your mates that was a little bit lame and you'd put them on the teacups.
Yeah.
Go on the teacups, go on. Ooh.
You go and ride your rides. I'll just sit and play Virtua Racer in the arcade. Me sore neck. Yeah, that was not a fun day, that for me. I don't know. I've not had that for a very long time, but it's just one of those things where you wake up funny and you can't move your head because it's agony. I don't know. I hate those.
I think that might be too thin. Let's have a look.
Colscale Modelling says there's a few I'd like to slap, but I won't name any as they're all politicians. Lol.
Nothing wrong with that.
Hugh says, on the men, Colin firing 3 out of 4 cylinders, mate.
Oh, good. Glad to hear it, mate. At least you're on the mend, Hugh, because...
3's the magic number.
Yeah. That's the thing, mate. Just can't be poorly bad, mate.
Revo Dave says that Jared Leto was lead singer in the band 30 Seconds to Mars. Never heard of them.
Yeah.
Probably explains a lot. Max Fury says, yes, he's in an upcoming film for the new He-Man movie as Skeletor, and I did the Darth Vader noise. No!
Oh, God, I still remember that really bad Dolph Lundgren film.
Oh, God, yeah.
Master of the Universe. It was like absolute biblical ass.
If you're going to quote a bad Dolph, you have to get specific with Dolph Lundgren films, because...
yeah, there are many of them.
Many of them. Yes.
Universal Soldier springs to mind as well.
Yep. Max says, talking about him being lead singer in that band, he says, I can remember they cancelled the show mid-play because one person wasn't standing up in the theatre.
Oh, really?
He was in a wheelchair.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I could be pulling this out of my ass, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say the He-Man movie's probably going to be garbage anyway. I don't think many people are expecting it to be a solid work of any
It's been
talent,
tried before, isn't it? And it's one of them. If a film's been tried before and it was bish, it's the remake, considering how remakes tend to be worse than the original.
Well, I've seen the trailer, and it's like 2 actors in front of a green screen. Next scene, 2 actors in front of a green screen.
Oh, God.
Really? Yeah. The only thing I can say is that Man at Arms looks quite good with his moustache, but other than that, no, it just looks like actors on a set with CGI, and it doesn't look good.
Oh, dear.
Does not look good at all.
What
So it's
chance
not that
do
I was
we
interested.
stand then, eh, folks?
Well, not that I was interested in it anyway.
Yeah, you had your tickets booked, didn't you?
Oh, God, no. Me go to a cinema with people. Oosh, please.
Yeah.
People have touched those
It's
seats.
my reputation.
Nah, spend £20 on a hot dog and you don't even get onions.
Yeah.
I'll be writing to the Times on that one. Letters to the editor.
Yeah, dear Mr. Editor.
Dear points of view. Why, oh, why, oh, why? Yeah, the new Supergirl looks crap too. Well, I could have told you that. I've not seen it, but there's not really anything that really looks... Anything that's like mass media stuff, just it tends to be terrible.
I think the only
that
ones
kind of
of
film.
them that really worked for me were the Iron Man ones, because Robert Downey Jr. is Tony Stark, and he, come on.
I mean, the Marvel films actually have been really... The last few have been a bit hit and miss, but like the whole... the sequence up to when 2016 or whenever, when it was the Infinity Saga and stuff, they were actually really good. And I wasn't even into Marvel, but I enjoyed them all.
Yeah.
Latest one's not so much. Wonder Man was actually a really good little series. That was really good.
Not seen that.
No, that's actually quite a good one. It's got... what's the name? The guy that played Gandhi. I've forgotten his name. Well-known.
Kingsley?
Kingsley. It's got him as the failed actor in it again.
Oh, right, yeah.
And it's just like a side character, basically. It's like a side story. It's actually very good. But, yeah.
Yeah, Ben Kingsley is quite good, isn't he? Let's be honest.
Yeah, and especially when he's doing comedy, he does it so well. I did watch, I'm happy to admit, I did watch the new Zootropolis movie. I think new, it's like 6 months old.
Oh, right.
And it was quite good. Quite enjoyed it. I like the original, so. Hey, Bob, hey, Bob, hey, Bob, hey, Bob. That was quite good.
So what he did there.
Hey, Bob. Dee, 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 dee.
Lock that off of there. So.
Oh, God, the Dolph Lundgren He-Man film is definitely up there with the old Super Mario's Bros with Bob Hoskins, says Max. Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Who framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah. It's like, let's take Super Mario, right? And let's take Koopa, let's take Bowser. Oh, no, it's King Koopa, isn't it? Yeah, they just make him a human. I'm getting confused with Bowser. I've not watched not the new one, but the one before last. I've not watched the first Mario movie actually yet. The new one's come out and has been critically panned, but is doing quite well. But it's like, really? Chris Pratt just talking in his normal voice as Mario? That's kind of a bit lax. Really?
Yeah, it don't bode well, does it?
Yeah. Catchphrase in game. It's me, Mario. Catchphrase in the film. Hi, I'm Mario. What? But I might give the original a watch just to see. It's supposed to be quite good. So
sometimes it makes you wonder what they were thinking when they come up with the film concept, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like Minecraft movie. Yeah, I'm not going to give that a watch.
You sit there and you're like, okay, someone somewhere signed off on this.
Yeah. Dee.
Go. Let's press that down.
Da 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 da.
Yeah,
I miss the kind of 1970s style of movie where nothing really happens for an hour and a half, but it's really compelling.
Yeah.
Like, All the President's Men or Capricorn 1 or
I used to like the big old school Hollywood blockbuster.
Yeah.
With all the leading actors of their time in it.
Yeah.
All vying to be the lead actor. You could imagine the egos on set, but they would all put in a really good performance that wouldn't actually overshadow each other, They could really work together well, some of these old Hollywood actors, and I miss them types of film.
Yeah, like the proper, early days of CGI, so it was minimal actors on set doing stuff. The Jurassic Parks and stuff, where it was the blockbuster, but CGI was minimal.
Yeah. Tower and
it's
Inferno,
like,
that was what I was trying to think of. Steve McQueen and Paul Newman. Two actors that really shouldn't have worked that well together, but they did.
Yeah, in the days when your action film included actors like Ernest Borgnine.
Yeah.
I don't think I watched The Towering Inferno since I was like 5 or 6 or something.
I've not seen it in years, mate.
No.
Don't know why it's not been on, but...
It probably doesn't hold up well at all.
Well, yeah, you know, it was of its time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But again, it was that whole
watch, though.
Two really solid actors of their era.
Mm.
You know, I can imagine the egos were somewhat, you know, but it still turned out to be a good film.
Yep.
You know, good old films like The Great Escape and things like that. Richard Burton doing German used to always fascinate me. Let me go and see him. I can talk fluent German. How do you do?
Yes. How do you know he's a German? Because he speaks with a received pronunciation.
Yeah,
I'm a German.
you know, it would be so badly done, but it worked.
Yeah. Which makes it even funnier because he's Welsh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't get films like Soylent Green. You would...
Yeah.
Imagine how crap if they made Soylent Green now. Because it was the days when it was all practical. Escape from New York.
Yeah.
Is that the first one? Escape from New York?
Oh, I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, that's an absolute classic. But imagine they did with Donald Pleasance and, you know, but imagine they did that now. It'd be all CGI special effects. It takes the life out of it. And now I've got the theme tune from Escape from New York in my head.
You know, some of the bad creatures in early films that didn't have CGI, you're like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, something like RoboCop. The original RoboCop movie was awesome.
Yeah, the remake was bish.
Yeah, I mean, it was big budget for its day, but even so, it was because it was mostly practical and written with some intelligence.
Yes.
Because it was a commentary on consumerism and everything else. And then all the films after that kind of lost that plot, and the modern one was like, nah.
Yeah, Peter Weller. Well, you know, RoboCop, innit?
I think one of the problems with modern film, not all of them, but for a lot of them, they take the thinking out of it. Everything's explained to you carefully.
Yeah.
It's like there's too much, and if something's a little bit confusing or too complicated to think about easily, they just take it out.
They try to dumb it down, and it's like, don't dumb it down. The people watching the film aren't Pond Life.
Yeah, that's why that new RoboCop one didn't work, because it was just...
You know, don't treat people, the viewers, like they're unintelligent. You know, that's where they go wrong.
Right, so that's Hollywood. They just want to cater to the mass market. So the majority of people who don't think too much. I saw a comic strip from, I've forgotten who it's from now. Anyway, it was like media literacy in the 21st century, and there's like the guy there standing looking at the cinema screen, and it says, cinema screen says, "This is the hero character," and the guy's like, "Woohoo!" and pumping his fist, the guy in the seat, pumping his fist with the popcorn. And then the next panel is it saying, "He's also a bad guy," and the guy's going, "What? What? No, what?
Never. He ain't, is he?
How can that even?" Yeah, yeah. It makes you wonder, though, because, like, now you've got basically your dumbed-down schlock films, and then you have your small-budget art house films, which are the intelligent ones.
Yeah.
But back in the 70s and 80s, when most films were kind of intelligent, what would the art house films have been like? How far did they have to go to make them different from the normal films, which were actually quite clever?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like, you know, Capricorn 1. What's the premise? Well, it's a fake Mars landing, and they crash, and they have to get across the desert to get home.
Yeah, that was so well done, that film of its time.
Yeah.
Because it opened up a whole lot of questions, didn't it?
Yeah.
Around conspiracy theories to do with the moon landings and stuff. And
yeah. But they just worked from such a simple premise.
Yeah, it was quite controversial at the time, wasn't it? Because
it was.
A lot of people thought it was belittling the whole Apollo missions. And it was basically, but what if
Yeah, what
if they wanted to fake it, would it be feasible? Would it work? And yeah,
But
got
now
people
a
thinking.
film,
Go on.
yeah, a film now that would be like one scene, enough material for one scene because you've got to keep jumping around. It's like that was enough material for a whole film back in those days.
Was it James Brolin? Was it? In that
I
film?
can't remember. It was Telly Savalas was the guy with the biplane.
Yeah.
It was it was a cavalcade of the actor with the curly hair, whose name I can never. He was also in Friends at one point.
Elliot Gould? No.
Yeah, that's the one. Elliot Gould. He was in it. I loved Elliot Gould growing up as an actor. I loved films with him.
Yeah, I
in it.
liked him in films, to be honest with you. Elliot Gould.
Yeah, Telly Savalas, Elliot Gould.
Yeah, I can't remember if it was James Brolin or not who played.
Can't remember. For some reason, I'm thinking of one of the guys who looked a bit like the guy that played Steve Austin in The Barnet Man. Or if maybe
Lee
it was him.
Majors, yeah.
But it wasn't Lee Majors. It was that actor who looks like him that everybody thinks was him but wasn't.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I've got the theme from Escape from New York in my head now. And it's kind of epic. Cleaning these knobs is tedious, but must be done.
You like cleaning nubs?
Yeah, but not when there's 3 on every funnel, and there's 32 of them, and they're really small. My belly's making some very strange noises.
Yeah, Revo Day says the Terminator, yeah.
Yeah. Simple premise, stretched out for an hour and a half,
Terminator
works perfectly.
2 and The Abyss, when they started doing water effects with CGI, it really showed you what was possible. And that was, even back then, I mean, I love watching The Abyss. And yeah. And they done it so well with the transition of the liquid metal and the security guard that blended into the floor and then emerged. It was so ahead of its time. When you think of the bad rubber Terminator head with Arnie showing the laser, right? It was so bad.
Yeah, when he's taking his eye out on the
Terminator 2 come along and it just blew everything out the water, didn't it, with CGI?
Yeah.
And it got people talking about CGI positively. And
well, the beauty of those early CGI films like Jurassic Park, Terminator, things like that was because it was so new and expensive, they could only do not little things with it, but it was used sparingly.
Cutscenes and that, wasn't it?
Yeah. So like in Terminator 2, it was pretty much only used when you needed to see the T-1000 doing its transformations and stuff.
Yes.
Other than that, it was all practical. So that was great because it has. But now you get to the modern era where you basically start with CGI and work some live action.
Something like Avatar is all CGI, you know. But
well, that makes sense. But like any other film where it's, you know, it's like, well, we need to put them in this location, but let's just CGI the whole location and just not bother building a set.
I mean, I'm still lucky. I've got the Samsung 3D TV still, so it's of its time. All right, you sit there with your funny glasses on, but watching something like Avatar on the 3D disc is, it's just unbelievable. You know, and it works. It works well until you have to buy a new board for it. They're bloody expensive.
Yeah.
But
that's the downside.
It's lasted well.
Right, that's all the nubs trimmed with the blade. Now I have to go back and trim all these nubs with the scrapers.
Oh, lovely. I'm currently adding additional panels to try to put extra panels on and that, so it'll be the same both sides, and then I can do the little screw holes in them. And
see, I've got my big 160 scale Freedom Gundam, and I messed up the head a bit, and I made a right bish of filling in the seam line down the middle.
Oh, right, yeah.
So what I was planning to do was just use some plastic guard to, just like you've done there, create some panels on the side of the head, which looks a bit weird, but it would fill in the gap.
Yeah.
But I'm not painting it. But thankfully the head is white anyway, so it might just blend in once I've...
Yeah, for me, once it's painted and weathered, it just gives you a little bit of three-dimension, because obviously... If this was the next grade up, it would have all that extra detail on it. But I'm just trying to replicate. So from a distance, you know, you've just got these panels, access panels. More interesting. Just gives it a little bit of interest.
I put a couple of bits of plastic card on the crotch of the Kshatriya just to cover up the seam line down the two sides.
Oh, right.
Because I messed up trying to fill it. So, But the advantage with that is there's some other white bits of trim so it hides it. And on the
Plastic
Freedom,
card is a man's best friend.
yeah, on the Freedom it's mostly white armour. If it was like a red robe, a red thing or a blue thing, I'd be knackered because then I can't really, I'd have to paint it and I don't really want to paint these.
No.
I'm only doing these for fun, so. Right.
Yeah, these will get painted, but...
Yeah, you're doing full paint on them, aren't you? That looks, actually,
yeah.
that paneling looks really good, to be honest, mate.
Yeah, I'm doing a full paint job on this, so... And as you can tell, it's not going to resemble the box art. Surprise, surprise.
No. Doesn't need to. You know the thing, Gunpla is freedom.
Absolutely. I know the look I'm going for.
Hmm.
And yeah, it's going to have a bit of salt water weathering and bit of detritus.
The thing I love about Gunpla and the whole you can do what you want kind of thing is that all you need to do to justify it is put a ver name on the end. So like it'd be Zagok Wiv Festa.
Yeah.
And then you can do whatever you want. That's how you get away with it.
It just makes it a bit more interesting, doesn't it? It makes it your own.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
It's like taking a really basic Airfix tank kit and actually just up-resing it to look realistic with panels and stuff. That's what you do. It's perfectly fine and awesome.
But it's just going to give it a little bit of interest.
Yeah, give it some character. I'm going to get myself the mega size Zaku.
Yeah.
Which is the 1/48 scale.
Oh, right,
I did the mega size RX-78. They're very simple builds. I did the RX-78 too, but I did that as a full paint job.
Okay.
And I'm not really up for painting because I haven't got like everything set up in the front room now where the modelling stuff is. I can't really have the time to do it. But I thought if I get the mega size Zaku, it's all this green colour.
Yeah.
So I could either not paint it, but just weather it.
Yeah.
Because it's like a mass production, so it's going to be battered and knackered. Or if I wanted to be super careful with the plastics, just get a can of a spray of the Death Guard Green, Citadel Death Guard Green, and use that as a base colour.
Yeah, that'll work.
Then I'm just going outside for 5 minutes, spraying it all, base coat done. There you go. And I end up with a 1/48 scale Zaku.
Job done.
So I might get one of them. They're only about 60 quid. They're not expensive because they're so basic.
Dave, got you back into Gundam now.
You have. I've been watching Gundam videos and everything. I've resubscribed to like Zaku Aurelius and
this all stems from a conversation we had when Fox fell out of love with the hobby.
Yep.
A BBB. I was like, well, you got a Gundam stash. Why don't you just sit and press fit them together on a live stream? You ain't got to worry about painting them.
Yeah.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. So he got the synthesizer itch. He's got the Gundam itch back now. So my work's complete.
Yeah. Well, that's the beauty of it. That's the only thing that's got me back into this is that I don't have to sit there and paint it, and because it's just time at the minute is not my friend, and I can't commit time to do it. So snapping one of these together. A couple of
hours at the bench, every other day, and it's frustrating because you're not getting as much done for your channel and the hobby, but it is what it is for the moment. So.
But you're not getting, because like when we do our hobby, like obviously we're a bit different because we do it to film and everything else, but normally if we're just doing it for ourselves, we do it to vibe. We just chill out and vibe while we're building and painting.
Yes.
But if you can't sit there for a few hours and do it, you can't get regular. It's just, you can't vibe. But it's like this puppy. All I've done on this so far is I've put some black wash in the Mega Blasters or whatever the weapons are. I've painted that and I've got to paint the sleeves. I've painted these pipes. I've painted a little bit of detail on the back. And I'll paint the engine thruster bells metallic. And that's it. I'll panel line it and that's all I'm going to paint.
Yeah.
Just little details that I don't need to prime it and just little bits and bobs. I'll matte varnish it so it looks like it's painted. And that's the beauty, you see.
Absolutely.
So I can do a little bit of painting or I can leave it unpainted.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
My inner spirit is crushed a little bit when I see sticker sheets though. I'm like,
oh yeah, you open up the box, you see them, you're like, soul destroying, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I've got the real grade 78 RX-78 too that I got from either Vincent or TK, whoever it was. Thank you very much. All those years ago. I'm going to use the stickers on that.
Yeah.
Because it's a real grade and it comes with like all the markings, like all the warning signs and everything. It's like, I've got to do at least one and see how it comes out. I know the HGs can have really bad stickers, but the RGs might be a bit better. So.
Yeah.
And I might try just trimming them. But For some, there's just no water slides at all. So
No.
you either go without markings or you put generic stuff on. But yeah, I'm certainly back in the zone. Yes, I've been there. So watching me Zach Aurelius, my Mecha Kaigotsu channel, whatever he's called. They're still going. Prime 92 is still going. How she's still got the same microphone she was using like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Because she uses like a voice changing microphone that's probably like a 2007 Xbox Live headset.
Yeah.
It sounds terrible. And it makes her almost completely unintelligible, but she's still using the same.
Still using it, yeah.
It's like she's got a better camera now and everything else. She makes like a video a day or something. She's got this ridiculous production of just, she buys all the Gumplers. And it's like, can you not just upgrade your mic, love? Come on, just.
Yeah, but the views don't lie.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
she's doing something right.
It's funny though, on every video there's at least one person in the comments saying, really, you're on the same microphone?
Yeah.
Good content though.
Absolutely. You're still clicking on it and watching it despite knowing, so
Yes.
her philosophy is going to be, why should I? People are still watching me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, some people are just so set in their ways they refuse to change, don't they? They're like, no.
Yeah. A bit like me.
Best thing I ever done was getting the Yeti. I say it to everyone.
Oh yeah. Get a Yeti.
It's the one thing I was really glad I got because,
It's just so versatile that you can do both live stream distant microphone and close up BBC voiceover, tele voiceover stuff as well. Just figure out your gain and your filters and your sorting.
You get to do this.
Oh, you're coming in my ear all deep and throbby, aren't you?
oh, that sounded so wrong.
Every time you do that, it's like, ooh, get a little tingle.
I can go.
Probably the best lager in the world.
I was just about to do that myself. I can't move my microphone, unfortunately. I can't get close to do it.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
I can't go as deep as you. My voice isn't as gravelly, and that's why I like your voice more than mine. Because I can't do
Hate my
Dr.
voice.
Claw. Well, you're an idiot. Because your voice is great.
I always have done.
Everybody I find my voice too nasal.
Yeah.
Everybody hates their own voice. You know why though? And I didn't realise this. And I read oh bollocks! I read an article by a person who wrote the article. That's the worst sentence ever. Sorry, I just dropped my part. And they were saying they were like a vocal thingy. Anyway, vocal coach. And they were saying the reason that we hate our own voices is ludicrously simple yet not obvious. Again, it's one of those things. Because when you hear your voice, you hear it with a load of extra bass.
Yeah.
Because it's in your skull. But when you hear it recorded back, it's not got that bass, and that's why you think you sound really...
No bass.
No bass. It's all about the bass, no rebels.
I do have one fan of my voice, and that's Paul Stewart.
Hey, count me in as a fan as well.
He's been begging me for the last 8 years to do an AUK audio book for him.
Yep. Well, you kind of got the accent and the voice.
Yeah,
so,
he said, because you're such an AUK. He said, it'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
There you go. Once that's all primed, I'll be happy with that. Just need to sand all the crud off of it.
Gentlemen, sand your crud. I'm still working my way through NCIS again.
Oh, are you?
Ellie Bishop's just joined. That's how far I am in.
I'm just about to start West Wing.
Oh, yeah. I might leave mine till next year. It's a bit too close for me.
Yeah,
For some reason, I remember the
for
West Wing.
Bartlett.
Yeah. I can understand why.
Yeah, you know why I want to watch that.
Exactly
because,
why.
Yeah.
I need to make a bumper sticker that says Bartlett for 2028.
You know something? Yeah.
Stick it up everywhere.
Yeah.
I'll put it on my bumper.
I would say that Martin Sheen is the best portrayer of a US Commander-in-Chief ever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I loved it when he did Kennedy, the mini-series. I don't think anyone does Kennedy better than him.
He was born to play any US president, basically, wasn't he?
Yeah, and I think that when you saw him on camera in the series, he actually looked presidential, didn't he? He had that
he just looked the part, didn't
air about him of presidentiality, if that's even a word. And he was considering he was only supposed to have a cameo in the pilot. It was an absolute masterstroke. Whoever said, let's keep him in it, because
let's have a look at chat.
if you've never watched The West Wing, go and watch it.
Go and watch it. Oh, jinx. Yeah, absolutely recommended.
Was there an echo?
You're an echo.
This is the voice of the Mr. I can do that.
We know that you can hear us, Earth people. Carl says, Towering Inferno holds up better. Danger. Carl says, Towering Inferno holds up better than Earthquake. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
The Poseidon Adventure, that was terrible.
I used to love them big disaster films back in the day, like Avalanche and things like that, you know.
Yeah, they were the thing, weren't they? Carl watched Airport the other night.
Yeah.
Max says he likes Starship Troopers, was an amazing film. Then the sequel came out and it was bish. Liar, they don't have a budget. I must be the only person that thought Starship Troopers was terrible.
Not seen it, mate.
It just looked like actors acting to me.
Oh, really?
There's something, I don't know if it's just me, but there's something about the way films and TV are shot that just sometimes you get absorbed into the world, but sometimes you can't break out of the fact that it's actors on a set playing make-believe. Like that Hobbit film where it was shot at like whatever 60 frames a second or something. And it's just like, that's just actors on a set.
Yeah.
And it just destroyed the immersion completely.
Yeah. Takes it away, doesn't it?
Yeah, just every now and then something will be like, I can't get past these being actors.
Bill says it that the Americans loved his voice because he used his posh English telephone voice. I found that out there. They just kept wanting me to say stuff. You know, it was, they'd always have like an older aunt out the back. Here, come and listen to this. We got a cockney, you know, and it's like, can you say this? Can you say that? And they would just be transfixed. But I liked the nasalness of the New York accent. You know,
My brother said when he first went over, because his accent's changed. He's been over there for like 35, 40 years now, so his accent's changed. But when he first went over there, he said, I swear to God, I'm not going to lie to you. Someone said, oh, are you from England? Do you know the Queen?
Yes. Yeah.
I was like, so not one of the smarter denizens of that bar.
Some of them still think that we sit on the veranda like Victorians having tea and 11s, you know. And whenever you see English people portrayed in American film, it's always got that slight Victorian air about it with the country manner and that. And it's like, yeah.
Do you know what always tickled me is in the old black and white Toho Godzilla movies, you know, the classics.
Yeah.
There's always like, invariably, and it's some others as well, you get like all the characters and they've got like various ambassadors from the UN or whatever in some setting. And there's always like a British ambassador there.
Yeah.
And while they're all in their shirts and ties, he's always there in like a morning suit.
Yeah.
And for some reason, he always seems to have the line, what's that? What is that you said?
Yes.
It's like some guy be like, oh no, Godzilla's going towards Tokyo. He's just destroyed the bus station. Now he's going to kill 5,000 people. And the British guy would go, what's
got
that?
a butler called Grayson, you know. I mean, Grayson.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, you did that over here, mate. You get your hand broke. They never show a pie and mash shop, do they, down in Forest Gate or the Barking Road, you know.
You had to get pie and mashing, didn't you?
Yep. I got Fox last night with my ASMR. We was chatting about stuff, and I tend to always get on the pie and mash. It's what you're watching. I'm watching my mate Beard Eats Food doing the pie and mash and liquor challenge. And I just started sending him all these random food challenges. It's like, yeah.
And one of them was pie and mash.
That
the 10-10
4
challenge.
kilo burrito. It's like, yeah.
Put that inside me.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 pies, 10 mash.
4
10
minutes.
portions of liquor.
So yeah, now when I say I'm watching a man neck pie and mash, he knows exactly what I'm on about.
Yeah. I discovered, I was thinking the other day about little countertop ovens. And I realised to my sadness that we have neither the countertop space.
Yeah.
And even if we did, all the spaces that I could make, there's no plugs anywhere near there. We've only got like a few, some of the plugs don't work. So we've only got like 2 plugs in the kitchen.
You need a spark to go round your house and sort it out.
Yeah, they just replaced the whole house.
I swear, blind, all you've got is a few loose wires, mate.
Yeah, well, that plug, it's probably just a loose connection in the plug, in the plug. But it's like, so we've got like a couple of double plugs, but everything that could use them is in. It's like the fridge and stuff. It's like, I'd love a dishwasher, but we haven't got any under the counter space for it. We've got a fridge and a washing machine, and that's it. When they designed the kitchen in the 80s, it's all drawers and stuff. It's like, well, that's no bloody use. We've got cupboards with just junk in them. Could have had a dishwasher there, but no, I have to do all the washing up myself by hand.
Oh, Wibblekins.
Yeah.
Show me on the dolly.
Flipping Cinderella me, chained to the kitchen sink.
Oh, you tot.
Now, it doesn't help that I leave it all for days and things grow on them. So it makes it harder to wash.
I can always remember when I suggested a dishwasher to H. I don't need a dishwasher. Blah, blah, blah. Once the kids were bored and that, I went and got one anyway because I thought, yeah, she'll need it.
Yeah.
Now it's like, yeah, best thing you ever did was getting me that.
Yep.
They are a godsend because,
Oh, yeah.
and it's the job she hates the most is doing the dishwasher, and it's like the one appliance I'm allowed to empty.
My first exposure was in one of my call centre jobs where they had like a staff kitchen with a dishwasher.
Oh, right,
and each day one of you would be like, each week you'd have a rota of like who was responsible for keeping the break area clean. So every few weeks I'd do it. And it's like, that dishwasher was like, oh, we need one of these at home.
Yeah. Oh, godsend.
Well, it's like when we got the toilet put in downstairs for Mama Wolf.
Yeah.
The only place we could have it is under the stairs, which was occupied by a fridge freezer.
Yeah.
So we had that, we got rid of that and had the new toilet put in. So then the only space I've got now is like literally the last little bit of under the stairs. So I had to get a really small, like 2-foot high mini freezer.
Yeah.
Which can only be plugged in because when they put the toilet in, they put a plug socket on the wall.
It's like when I said to you about the B-Day, get the B-Day, get the B-Day, get the B-Day.
Oh, yeah. That is, mate.
It's
the best thing I ever bought. Best thing I ever bought.
A lot of people think, you know, especially people in Europe, they go, oh, you Brits don't even use B-Days. It's like, some of us do. Some of us do.
Yeah.
Dad's best friend, mate.
You know that noise.
You, if any of you haven't used one, you end up doing what we call the B-Day jiggle.
The B-Day jiggle or the B-Day wiggle or the B-Day jiggle.
And any bloke that's got one, just try and sit a little bit further back every now and then. Yeah, you'll know exactly what I mean when you do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
My only complaint is it's actually quite a small toilet because it's only a small space.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm a man of a certain age and size that, you know, I kind of need a larger toilet seat really, but it works, but it can be a challenge sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They come into their own. They really do.
Yep. Yeah, you know what that is.
Oh, yeah. I know what that is. Yeah.
And let's be honest,
you forget and you press the down button.
I was about to say every now and then you forget and you press the lady bits button and it's like, hello.
You get the lady garden button. It's like, oh no,
yes.
no.
Yeah. Well, we actually got that for Mama Wolf, but her eyesight's so rubbish and her memory's so terrible that she wouldn't even know where the buttons were and which one to press, sadly. So she doesn't really get the benefit of it, but I do.
Yeah. It came into its own with all me surgeries as well. It was like, yeah.
Well, the irony is now, though, that we've got the toilet upstairs, which is just a regular, you know, toilet, and then we've got the one downstairs for Mama Wolf with this B-Day built in.
Yeah.
And it's like, if I need to go and do the poops now, there's no way I'm doing it upstairs. I will go all the way downstairs. And there's been times when, like, I thought I need to go and do the poops, and then Mama Wolf goes to the loo, and I'm like, oh, damn it. But I'll wait, because I'm not using the non-B-Day one. Because it shaves like half an hour of nonsense off your activities.
Yeah, I really hope none of them are eating.
Well,
anyone watching this back during the daytime, apologies. It was late at night when we had this conversation.
They love it, really. We like to challenge them in many ways.
Oh, you always get that one comment. Go, let's press that down.
Oh my God, I was eating. You've never had kids then.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at chat. Let's have a look. Max says the first Terminator was ahead of its time. And then he says your voice is a trademark voice. The trademark. I can't even do it without coughing. I think doing it earlier knackered me throat. Bill says, I couldn't listen to myself on the radio, but the Yanks loved it. Oh, you've done that one. Max says, Starship Troopers never took itself seriously. That's why I loved especially the Helldivers 2 game is based off it. Jeff says, the county cottage. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, he's on about the perception of the English on American telly.
Oh, yeah. And Ron says, thanks for the stream, Colin Fox, and all in chat. You're more than welcome, Ron.
Thank you very much, Ron, for your generosity as well, mate. Stay safe, mate, and catch you soon. I'll be in the Zoom tomorrow at some point, so pop in and say hello. So
bigly hugs and that. I'm not sure which bits are visible that actually need.
Which bits are visible?
Are my bits visible? Can you see me bits from here?
I don't want to see your bits.
My bits are publicly available.
So that's got that. So one more panel to go on him. That's got that bit to go in there. That's got a couple to go on.
Good thing about these scrapers is when you get rid of a mould line, it mats the surface, but in such a way that that's what it'll look like when the whole thing's sprayed matte anyway, so you don't really need to sand after it.
You're a mould line.
Just leave it matte and you're good. You're made of matte.
Buy mash and liquor.
Shut up. I'm not listening.
Yeah. You're doing that song, aren't you? La la la. I can't hear you. La la la.
La 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 la. Can't hear Festas say anything.
Oh dear. Obviously, sometimes she's the other side of the door doing stuff, and she's like, I'd love to know what he's saying to you because
she only gets half of it.
You're a proper man child. And I'm like, yep, I know. I'm proud of it.
You've just figured that out, love.
But she watches back these streams quite often, and she's like, yeah, there's children, aren't you? I go, yep.
Absolutely. I mean, come on.
It's quite funny, she said, because people say, oh, you know, what does your husband do to occupy himself, you know, to avoid cabin fever? And of course, Helen being Helen, she goes, my husband's a successful YouTuber. I'm like, oh, no, I'm not. Yeah. And, so, of course, they'll say to her, oh, we'll have to go and have a look. And she sits there, she's like, I've got that awkward thing of, do I actually tell them?
I've just backed myself into a corner.
Because you and the well-spoken man are very childish at times. I go, yep. That's why you love us, dear.
He's a very successul child on the internet.
Yeah, a successful YouTuber. I was quite flattered by that. I'm like,
yeah, it's quite nice.
Yeah, someone with 1 million subscribers is a successful YouTube channel. Yeah. I'm just the average bloke sitting there having fun with his mates.
Aye.
And that is what it is all about. Having fun. Everyone say night to Ron. Happy days.
Yeah.
Bless him.
Bless him. Good old Ron.
Yeah, he's a legend, mate.
A legend.
He came in and he hung out the other day and he's like, evening, mate, all right? I said, yeah, it's your fault. It's like, thanks, mate.
What, James wasn't there?
Yeah, so James ain't in yet. As soon as he comes in, it'll be his fault again.
I noticed James trying to put the blame on me for everything in the hangout the other night, and I'm like,
yeah, that's what he does. He tries to throw others under the bus.
He likes to think he gets away with it now.
And it's like, I just grass him up to his missus. I just say, Alicia, James has been calling me names again.
Yep.
She just comes down and slaps him. It's quite funny.
The Gibbs slap.
Oh, yeah. Proper Denozo around the back of the canister. It's like,
Yep.
Yeah. Goes, oh, you're all right. You look a bit sad. James has been calling me grown-up names again.
Has he now? Incoming.
He goes, I can't believe you said that. I go, yep. I went there.
Yeah, that's when James learned the difference between incoming and outgoing.
Absolutely. Let's pop that front panel off so I can put that in. I'm going to glue them in because they keep popping out.
Ooh. That your grilly bits.
Yeah.
Grilly bits. Let's do them grilly bits.
I need...
it's on the inside of the clippers. Oh.
Yeah, I need some grippy goddamn pliers because I haven't got the dexterity to do the movement to get that to pop back in, so I'll use them. On an out breath. Stop twitching and shaking, Colin. You can do this. Bingo. There you go. You didn't have to call it any names whatsoever then.
No, Bingo was his name-o.
See what you did there. Ruby reference. I actually put that in the right way round.
Nope.
I don't think I did.
I did that with the, what was I doing? The GM I was doing. I glued the torso together because I was just going to glue it all together. Then I realised I hadn't put the poly cap in the bottom. I was like, so I had to prise it all apart.
I've done that.
Yeah, luckily it was, I wouldn't mind, it's like literally about 4 pieces in the entire torso.
Yeah.
And I still messed it up. But I resolved it. It hadn't set that much, so I could pull it all apart.
There you go. Let's turn them down.
Scale Model Ninja is in, says good morning.
Hello,
hey,
Ross. How you doing, guys? Lovely to see you.
Hello.
Hope everything's all right, mate.
Welcome. Bienvenue. Willkommen. Come on in.
Welcome to the Children's Lounge.
Yeah. Welcome to Listen with Mother. Or in Festa's case, H would say, never listen. This is going to take quite some time, I think.
Swig of tea, I think, because...
This is not a slow process, quick process.
A bit of the shaking Stevens starting, so I'll have a swig of tea and something to quickly eat.
All right. We'll chat and do anything. Don't forget, first bench and bell. We only had, I think, a couple so far, so let's have some more. You've all eaten at some point today. So, my noodle thing was from the co-op, and it was... it's like a thing where you get like the pack with the noodles and the chickeny bits, but it comes, as well as the plastic tray with the food, you get a cardboard tray underneath it that is actually the bowl you eat it from, which is great. Just pop it out, put it, and then there's no washing up, which is great. But it's a bit small, so I had to have 2 to make a normal portion of noodles. And if you've never tried it, their chicken katsu curry is very, very nice. Tastes like school curry. Get an extra portion of rice. Oh, yeah. Nice. Can't go wrong. Is that better?
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's nice. Do what you do, love. Love? That's
love.
The wrong word to say. Do what you do, love.
That's all right, my darling.
That's all right, my barber. Oh, hello, dropping.
Love that in there.
Because I'm so used to speaking to my wolf.
And again, any leftover glue will get scrubbed off, scraped off with all my fiberglass brushes, so I'm not worried about glue runs or anything like that, because that'll all come off anyway. This is getting weathered as well, don't forget, so there's going to be chipping dirt, detritus.
Well, the beauty of
and whatever you want to call it.
Oh, yeah, verdigris. The beauty of like Xeon suits, like the Zagok and the Zakus and stuff, and similar with things like the GMs, the Federation GMs, is that they're all just like grunt suits. They're just mass production, low quality grunt suits. So they're not well maintained or looked after. Like if a Gundam is like a fighter plane, like a Zak or the Zagok or the Zaku is like a Tupolev Yak from like 1956. It's just, you know.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like a Zaku will be like an old Russian T-62 tank. It's just weathered and rusted and poorly made. So you can go to town with weathering it. It's perfectly in context.
Oh, right.
That's why I like Zakus, because they're just like rickety rubbish things.
Yeah.
Poorly made.
Our kind of mobile suit, because we would look a bit rough round the edges, wouldn't we?
Yeah. They're not got fighter pilots in them. They've got Billy Basic Bob Joe.
Yeah.
Who can just about fly the thing.
Yeah. They've got the soldier in them where you say, what's the time? And they go, Tuesday. Yep, you can go in the Zeggoks.
Yep, you can go in the Zagoks and the Zakus and the...
Yeah.
I actually started watching...
given them fluid dynamics and flight analysis. Yeah, you can go in the super duper sexy suit, you can.
Yeah, you go in the Vita plane, the shiny one. I actually started watching Mobile Suit Gundam again the other day.
Never watched one.
Well, I'm watching the original, sort of the original 70s one that started it all. And it's so clunky and lumpy, but it still holds up, because it's still quite a... It's like a dark story, but in the form of badly dubbed anime.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, you know, everything happens really, really fast because they've got 25 minutes to get through a whole load of story in each episode. And it's like, what do you want to do? I want to do this. No, you can't do that. Okay, I won't do it. Thanks. Bye. Next scene.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because the English actors dubbing it have to do their dialogue in the same length of time the Japanese actors did it originally.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
So there's no, like, dramatic pauses. It's like everything's a bit...
sped up, yeah.
But it's still a great story, very dark story. Because you think, you know, okay, cartoons of the time, you've got superheroes, you've got magic nonsense, you've got this and magic robots, and here's Gundam with child soldiers. And then, you know, the horrors of war on civilians, it's like, that's pretty dark.
Yeah, pretty deep, yeah.
So I started watching that. I've only watched that and the one with the unicorn in it. And a bit of Gundam Seed. Might start that one again. But it's hard to find places to watch them now because they're all on like Netflix or Crunchyroll, which I haven't got a subscription to.
Yeah.
They used to be on the Gundam Info YouTube channel, but that's gone now. Most of it.
Not on YouTube, no.
No, well, there is an official channel, but all that's on there now is one or two of the series. A lot of the other stuff has just gone to subscription places.
Oh, yeah.
Like I say, Crunchyroll or Netflix, and it's like, well, I don't want to pay for a subscription service.
Yeah, it's too many of them now, isn't there?
Yeah. I mean, I found a channel where they've uploaded all the episodes of Mobile Suit Gundam in English dub, which is, okay, I'll watch on their channel then. Nobody seems to bother too much, so I'll watch it there. But it's funny because when I last watched it, it was on the Gundam Info website, but they obviously had rubbish service because you watch these things and it was terrible streaming. It was stuttery and buffering and horrible. But, you know, you persevere through it.
Oh, yeah.
Max says it's just like Battletech. Their mechs are pretty much tanks with legs. Yeah. Jeff says, okay, as it's Good Friday, it was fish, chips and peas washed down with a nice glass of white wine, followed by strawberry trifle. Ooh, beverage is currently water. White wine with fish and chips is kind of going all posh with your fish and chips. I like that. Plus Battletech story, says Max, is like Game of Thrones in space with a sprinkle of war crimes in between, lol. Never watched Battletech. I was going to watch Macross until somebody said, yeah, it's all about pop idols. I'm like, ooh.
Oh, dear.
It's all like pop idols and singing. I'm like, ooh, no. Dee. That being said, one of the kits in my stash is the Lacus Klein Zaku Warrior in brilliant pink.
All right, yeah, I am listening. It's just I'm looking for something at the moment.
That Paul Stewart sent me. So, yeah, that's got to be built at some point. But that was because Paul Stewart likes to mess with my chi. So, so I shall watch Mobile Suit Gundam. Then I shall try, because I want to watch all the seasons in the right order for the Universal Century. Because I've only ever seen MS Mobile Suit Gundam and 8th MS Team. So,
oh right, yeah.
I've just got to find them. That's the thing.
No, I bought a load. I ain't buying another load.
No.
But I'm just looking for the fiberglass scraper.
Fiberglass scraper.
Got a packet of spares. Do you think I can find them? Murphy's Law.
Yeah. Did you put them in that place that you'd never forget that you forgot?
Yeah, I thought if I bung them there, I know where they are.
Mm-hmm.
Got a feeling they've fallen down behind one of my kits.
See, I got that problem. When I moved the workbench from here, the modelling workbench, to the front bedroom and set it up in there, I had this system on this workbench here, so I knew where anything would, like, have you got this? It's in this drawer. This, where's this? It's over there. Because I'm in a smaller space, I've had to work things around a bit, so now I've got no idea where anything is.
I'm here, mate.
And I went in there to look for something today, and I'm like, I needed to find something. It was like, it took me half an hour to find it. I'm like, I don't know where. I had to go through every single drawer, every single thing. It's like, oh.
Thing is, I know what will happen. As soon as we come off air, the first thing I pick up is going to be what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Or you'll move something just randomly and it'll be behind it. You'll be like,
Yeah, I'm in the box. I know they're in it. It's such a small packet.
You're a small packet. You knew I was going to say that, didn't you?
I did.
Normally it would be a nice cup of tea or coffee, says Jeff. Yes. Nice cup of coffee is always the answer.
Thing is, I bought 3 packets of them.
Yeah.
I managed to put one in. I put them somewhere safe. I could never find them again, so I buy another packet.
But this was before you had your last tidy up there, wasn't it? And rearranged, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what it's
I'm
like.
surprised you haven't got a spreadsheet that tells you where everything is.
Yeah.
That would be a very Festa thing to have.
Well, easier said than done. I'm not as good as you. I'm not that perfect.
No, but I know you like making your spreadsheets of stuff. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Databases and things.
It's difficult when you're on a live stream to look for something because you don't want to have your back to the microphone for too long. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's not that it can wait. Nearly time to finish anyway, so.
Yeah. You'll find them.
Oh, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered, mate. I've got, just order another set. That'll be 3 sets then.
Max says, yeah, Gundam OS Team was one of my series, probably one of the best goof Zaku designs and fight scenes. Not seen that. This ain't no Zaku boy.
Sure. You watch now, I won't be able to get any of this to fit back in that place.
Oh.
It fits. If it don't, it don't.
It is what it is. I keep meaning to get some of those fiberglass pens.
Yeah, they're great. It's just, when you buy the replacement blades, make sure you remember where you put them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's such a small packet.
I heard that rumour.
Yeah. So we did there. Let's put that back and put that back.
It's like I've got a couple of spare blades for these things, and it's like I know I'm going to do the same thing and put them somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's easy done, mate.
It's like when you've got a tool that you use regularly, it ends up living in different places naturally over the course of time. But if you forget to then move all the bits that go with it, you're like, ah. Workbench is a dynamic living thing.
Oh, mate, it's organic, isn't it?
Yep.
That'll do. shove you in there for a minute.
You could time lapse a workbench. It'd be like watching a sea urchin slowly moving across the seafloor. Yeah. Also, if you've never watched time-lapse photography of a sea urchin petering across the seafloor, please go and find one later because it's the best thing to watch.
That and a hermit crab changing its shell.
Oh, yeah. And like, sea slugs scooting across the seafloor.
You've got to watch a hermit crab changing its shell. I must.
Have you seen that video of the guy that finds the little tiny octopus that's got a plastic cup as a, because it hides in a coconut shell normally?
Yeah.
And it's got like some little really crappy plastic cup. So the guy, this diver, spends about 3 days trying to give it something better, like some shells and stuff.
Oh, right.
And it keeps not, and in the end, it kind of figures out what he's trying to do and ends up taking his replacement, which is much better. And it's like this tiny little octopus, and he's like, "Come on, little buddy, you're not going to do well in that plastic cup. Take this shell." And he had to. It was only when he found the right shell, and it was like, "I'll have that, thank you."
Oh.
And then it reached out to his finger and touched it with a tentacle. It was like, so cute.
You're a tentacle.
You're made of tentacles. There's no way you can't anthropomorphize that.
Right.
I want an octopus. Can I have an octopus?
You could certainly have an octopus, young Foxy Pops.
Cool. Put it in the box.
Let's just have a look in there. It's that cupboard of cupboardness.
Cupboardness. You did this the other week, didn't you? You were looking for something that ended up right in front of you in the end or something.
Yeah, it's not right in front of me. I've put them away because it's such a tiny packet that you can get them lost.
Yeah.
Packet's only that big, mate.
Oh, right, yeah. That needs to go into a place.
It's about half the size of that sander.
Yeah. Yeah. That needs to be in a
Basically got a load
place.
of them in, the little fiberglass tubes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got
It's no
something
biggie.
similar for...
I know I've got them. I've got a feeling I might have tucked them in here.
Just frustrating, though, isn't it, when you got that?
That's not a problem.
I did it the other day. I was working on this.
All
And
right.
I test fitted something.
I found
just
the
to make sure it
scalpel
worked.
blades that I was looking for. That's one thing.
Oh, yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I test fitted something into a component,
All right, yeah.
into one of the parts. And then I turned away. Right, that's good. I'll get the other bit and we'll glue that together. And then I suddenly couldn't find one of the bits I was doing the test fit with. And I turned the whole room upside down. Because what I'd done is I'd forgotten that when I did the test fit, that part was still on the sprue and it was still on the sprue.
All right, yeah.
So I'm turning everything out, opening boxes. It's like, dude, it's still on the sprue, you chud. I thought it was a loose piece and it wasn't. Yeah.
It's all sent to testers, mate.
Yeah. And we fail that test quite often.
All part of the fun of the lovely hobby that we do.
Yeah. Plus getting old.
So that in there. That's all the magnets.
You're a magnet. Magnets, how do they work?
Don't think, no, that's all my electronics stuff. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, da, da, da. I could see what I'm going to do. Every time I change one of these, I end up buying another packet. It's going to happen.
I did the same thing with nibs for my stylus on my graphics tablet.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because I got a pack of nibs with it and then I couldn't find them, so I just bought some new ones and then I did the same. Because it's about the same size and there's little nibs. Because you wouldn't think they'd wear out, but they did.
Yeah, they're not far away. They're tucked away safe because it's like I'm going to use them quite a bit. I've got a feeling they might be on this shelf behind me stapler. That's my theory, but anywho, it's no biggie.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Carl says, Foxy has a spreadsheet, just forgotten where it is. I do have a database with all my modelling equipment on it.
I made a spreadsheet when I had a sampler. I made a spreadsheet of all my samples on my Akai sampler, well, way back in my music days. So I knew if I wanted a specific sample, all right, what disc is it on? It's on that disc.
You've got a spreadsheet for Far Cry Primal. Come on, admit it.
Yeah, I may have found whatever you call the thing where it's all the words, so I can translate. Yeah, I didn't make it. I found it, but it's like, yeah, I've got a spreadsheet with all the translations of all the 3 different languages.
Bless you. Have you got one for Stalker yet? Ukrainian translator?
No, because I play in English. Yeah. I do like playing it in Ukrainian, but sadly, when you're reading the subtitles, it kind of takes you away from what's happening in the game.
Yeah.
Which in Primal you have to do, but you kind of get used to it.
I know that because I play the games with subtitles on because...
Yes. But it's when I'm doing story missions the first time round. When I'm playing through it on the second time, I'll just play in the open world mode. I'll just put it in Ukrainian, because then I get to hear the bandits saying, "Ah, no cheeky breaky of Damke," which is the classic line. Cheeky breaky. That wasn't a very good accent, I know, but hey.
See, I'm not that good a gamer, see what I'm doing.
You can just...
So, when I get to your level... I'll be able to do these sort of things, but at the moment it's too far beyond my abilities.
Can you see this finger? Can you see this finger?
I'm not looking. I can't see what you're doing. La, 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 I can't hear you. Panzer's in the chat. It's good diversion there. Evening, Moldedal. Hello, mate. Lovely to see you in, Panzer. Hope you're keeping well, mate.
Hello, Panzer. You can't divert from anything.
We'll have a try, wouldn't it?
Pistol. Not even Skiff's pistol.
Whipplegins.
And not even with any mods. You can never tell me that you're not good at games. You shush.
Oh, yes, I can.
No. No.
Are you having a wibble pops again?
No. Carl says Michelle's got a spreadsheet for her spreadsheets.
Good girl.
Well, you've got to know which spreadsheet to go to get the information you want from that spreadsheet.
Absolutely.
You need a master spreadsheet. I've got a spreadsheet for my accounts when I did accounts, but that's it.
I've still got a copy of QuickBooks somewhere, mate.
All right.
I still have a CD with Microsoft Encarta on it.
Lotus Notes 1, 2, 3, or whatever it was.
Yeah, Lotus Smart Suite.
Yeah, I found a CD of Encarta the other day from our old... we've still got our old 1990s 360, whatever it was.
386.
That's it, 386.
Yeah. I've still got a Pulsar 23 Packard Bell, mate.
Oh, my. Packard Bell. Ours was a Packard Bell, the first one. And when I cleared out the front room to make space... I tested the old PC, which hasn't been turned on since, say, the mid-90s. And that thing just started up no problem.
Yeah.
Somehow still had the correct date and time on it, or almost correct, because it obviously hasn't connected to the internet ever.
Yeah.
But somehow didn't give me a clock warning, so the CMOS battery was obviously still working after 25 years.
Oh, good.
And it loaded up Windows 95 quite nicely, thank you very much.
Happy days.
And there was Clippy. But it wasn't Clippy, it was Einstein. No, it was the dog, sorry. It was the dog for some reason.
Oh, right, yeah.
We changed it from Clippy to the dog. Hard drives were still intact because there was all the files.
How innocent PCs were back then.
Yeah, and how they...
Yeah. And it makes you realise how they bloated the OS unnecessarily, doesn't it?
Mm. Oh, do you want something to bring a smile to your face?
Go for it.
A smile, you know, like when tech bros get kicked in the nuts and it's always funny.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a load of tech bros in China who are pulling their hair out right now because OpenAI had an agreement with NVIDIA, I think.
Oh, right, yeah.
That was like a notice of intent to buy 1 billion RAM chips or whatever it was.
Okay.
But because that's all fallen through now, it's not going to happen.
Oh, right, yeah.
So basically, there's now a load of chips that OpenAI would have bought, but they're not.
Okay.
So the price of RAM dropped drastically.
Okay.
Because the reason we're in the crunch at the minute, is people might not know, is that because all the AI processing requires all this RAM. AI companies are buying these chips en masse. But OpenAI only had a notice of intent to buy. They didn't actually pay for them.
Yeah.
So all these like tech bros in China had bought and hoarded enormous amounts of RAM.
Yeah.
When it was cheap. intending to sell it when it was expensive, but now it's gone cheap again, and they're like, I'm broke. I've spent all this money on RAM, and
Yeah.
I can't get it back now.
Which is handy because, yeah, literally, just as I wanted to buy some extra memory for this rig, yeah, the price quadrupled. It's like, yeah, I'm not getting held to ransom for memory. It's not that.
No. It's something you can upgrade later when it's cheaper. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. You know, you've only got to look at the price of SSDs at the moment. It's pathetic.
Yeah. And it's all for AI that nobody actually even wants.
Yeah, but making NVIDIA shed loads of money in it.
Yeah. It's funny watching the NVIDIA CEO, Jason Huang, say various things about their DLS5 that was received very poorly.
Yeah.
Saying it's not just an AI filter. And then one of the developers on is like, it's just an AI filter.
Oh, yeah.
It is just over putting stuff on top of the frame.
Surprising, though, isn't it? You know, Microsoft are trying to sort of now get rid of much of the AI stuff because people are getting fed up with it. And
yeah. I mean, that's the thing. There's a place for AI, and there's a lot of things it'll be great for. But for a lot of the stuff that people are unveiling, it's like people don't want those particular uses of it.
They would have been far better off if they had it as something you could do as a Windows add-on at your choice. You know. And, you know, you had full control over it. As an add-on, you can add the components that you want and let it do what you want it to do. But no, they tried to force it on people, and I think that's where they went wrong.
Well, it's just a case of, like, people obviously want AI for some things.
Yeah.
You know, having a smart AI in your car that can, you know, monitor your engine management system.
Yes.
That's good. Having smart AI in NPCs in games so they can react more, that's great.
Yes.
But what we don't want is AI assistants to make our life easier, because they're always just rubbish.
AI for the sake of it.
Yeah, it's like, I don't need someone to, like, pre-complete my emails for me. I read today that there was an interview in, I don't know if it was Wired or Rolling Stone or something, where they wanted to interview some actor. I don't know who it was, some actor, but it wasn't available, so they interviewed an AI version of him instead.
Oh, what?
And I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's like, really?
Yeah.
There is a limit, isn't there? Because when you see it getting used for dubious means, you know, we've seen it where they've had political conversations between world leaders. I won't name who. But they've been AI generated.
Yeah.
Potentially the wrong, how can I say, the slightly uneducated leaders of certain countries could see that and believe it.
Yeah.
And all kinds of hell could break loose, you know, and I think that's dangerous. I really do.
It's like BuzzFeed. You remember BuzzFeed? It was always crap when it first came out, but everybody hated it. But the news site BuzzFeed.
Yeah.
That's been basically completely AI for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
They're pretty much going bankrupt.
Yeah.
It's like, because you fired all your writers and now it's just all AI written nonsense. So it's just an aggregator that writes crap. So
yeah. I mean, it's just a potential danger element of, you know, another world leader could look at that and go, they've done what? And that could start all kinds of problems. So,
and it's also the risk that there's far too many stupid people in the world that believe all this crap. That it's a risk exposing them to all this, because they'll get the wrong idea. I only have to look at Mama Wolf when she's sitting there on Facebook.
Yeah.
And she's bless her, she does what she's limited in what she can do cognitively. So she sits there and she's quite happily reading through the feed, and she goes to Reels and she watches the Reels.
Yeah.
And Reels now is 99% AI created video garbage.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's always biker saves his child, or old man comes to a restaurant and is shouted at by the manager, turns out he's the owner, that kind of thing.
Oh, right, yeah.
But he just looks like a hobo. And it's all that kind of drivel anyway. And it's obvious because it's terribly acted and it's not real. She doesn't know.
No.
But she's cognitively impaired. There's plenty of people, you look at the comments on these things, that think this is real.
Oh, absolutely. And that's the scary thing about it, because
that is the terrifying thing.
Potentially that could cause countries to have a conflict.
Yeah.
Because they might believe it and go, oh, yeah, you know.
Too many gullible people out there.
Yeah, I mean, we're not you know, politics and stuff like that, but countries have had a conflict through erroneous intelligence, should we say.
Yeah.
And we all know how that went. And,
Yeah.
you know, it's potentially, like you say, it could cause all kinds of problems.
Not everybody's stupid, but there's a lot of people who are gullible or ill-informed and think
yes.
this stuff is real. I mean, the stuff on Facebook's hilarious in a way because, first of all, it usually involves a biker or an army vet, a military veteran.
Yeah.
And for some reason, there's always somebody shouting.
Yeah.
There's always somebody saying, like, a store manager saying to a trashy-looking customer, "You shouldn't be in here. You don't belong here." But he's screaming at the top of his voice.
Yeah.
That's not, and then and it turns out it's actually the company owner. But hey, who knew?
Yeah.
So
it's
always really obvious that it's AI, and it looks and it's like, but not everybody's savvy enough to figure that out.
But the thing is some of the stuff is so well done.
Yeah.
You know, and that's when you look at it and go, yeah, that's actually really be done by a proper in-house, obviously place that's got all the gadgets to do that stuff really well. And you sit there and you think, yeah, it clearly states on there that it is AI generated content just to show you what is possible with AI. So they're quite clear with their disclaimer. But when you sit back and you watch it, you're like, bloody hell, that's really good though.
It is. I mean, the whole NVIDIA DLSS 5 thing.
Yeah.
Where, it was basically taking a frame from the game, for example, and AI processing it so the faces on the people looked ridiculously realistic. They looked kind of AI-ish.
Yeah.
You knew they'd been yassified. They had that kind of AI look, but you can't deny they kind of looked amazing.
Yeah.
But it's the whole point of, but it's overwriting the artist's intent and it's taking what was there and removing it and replacing it. So that's the problem.
Yeah.
It did look good, but, But what scares me is that given that so many people fall for crap before AI came along,
yes,
you only have to look at anybody who falls for some conspiracy rubbish that's on TikTok or Facebook or somewhere. Yeah. And you look at them and you think, how can you even think that's, somebody reads something on Facebook and think, oh, that's facts, therefore this must be a case that, I don't know, whatever the conspiracy. And he's like, if they're falling for that stuff when it's just somebody writing on Facebook or Instagram or something, then giving them an ultra-realistic video, oh, dear Lord.
You've got to look at some of the AI movie trailers doing the rounds at the moment. People are going, oh, I didn't realise that film was coming out. And it's AI generated. A lot of them do have, AI generated. This is what the film could look like if they make it, but artists are getting the victims of it because, it's their IP at the end of the day.
The other scary thing is, of course, the one advantage you have against AI is that they don't do object permanence very well.
Yeah.
So if you get one of these like fake movie trailers and it's got a character in it, if you look carefully, you realise that from scene to scene the character doesn't look the same, and sometimes it can look completely different.
Yeah, hands as well gives it away.
Yeah. But the scary thing is that 99% of the time you won't pick up on that difference. I've watched these things and been like, blah, 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 and then the write-up says, this character, here's what he looks like in the first scene. In the fifth scene, this is what... I'm like, that's completely different, but you don't register it. It's there's a phrase for it. It's the thing where... The famous experiment where, like, the experimenter goes and asks a woman for directions. Yeah. And there's something stood off to the side. Oh, yeah. And then somebody walks past with a big piece of wood... and they change the thing behind the wood. And
You've seen a studio full of actors practicing for roles and that. And someone dressed in a gorilla suit walks through the room and no one sees it. Yeah. And yet it walks between them and around them and back out again. Yep. And then they play it back to the people in the room and they're like didn't even notice it because they was that engrossed in the now.
Yeah, there's a name for it, and it's something over the blindness, and I can't remember what it is.
It's like peripheral blindness, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's scary that, I don't think I'm intelligent, but I'm fairly savvy. I pick up on small details, but even I've sat and watched stuff and not noticed this change from scene to scene for faces and stuff, so...
Oh, it's easy to do, mate. It really is.
Because you don't tend to pay that much attention.
Exactly. Right, folks. Well, we're getting ready to do the wrap now.
Yes.
Coming up to 2 o'clock. So literally, I've done a few panel lines, done a few screw holes in that one. Oh,
You're a screw hole.
I wanted to patch that before it came on the screen. So sorry, folks. My fault for thinking it wouldn't happen again. StreamYard timer, keep an eye out, mate. So yeah, I've done a few screw holes and some panel lines round in.
Nice.
Some around there, got to do them. I then started creating some of the fake panels for the front that I
So
can then
good.
put screw holes in and give that a bit of detail. So yeah,
So I can just see a little Xeon symbol on that piece in the middle of the chest. The little sort of
exactly.
hexagonal
So
little Xeon. Oh.
that's what I've done on mine.
Yeah, on mine, I have just spent all night cleaning up the funnels, the grabby arm parts, and the thruster bells that go in here.
Happy
That's what the
days.
funnels will look like when they're in. So I basically cleaned them all, sanded them all, well, clipped them all, scalpeled them all, sanded them all, and now they can just go into place. So basically, I just need to assemble all this, and this fella can go back in the cupboard of displayness until
Happy
decal
days,
time.
mate. Happy
Yeah,
days.
so next week I'll be working on something else.
There you go. So, folks, a massive, massive thanks to all of you that have come in and kept us both company. We really do
Yes.
appreciate it. I know we always say it, but we do appreciate it.
It's because it's true.
Enjoy the rest of your Easter weekend. Don't eat too many Easter eggs. You need to send them all to Fox and myself.
Yes, please. I've got diabetes that I need to keep up to date with.
Absolutely. And yeah, thanks for those that have done the super chats. Really is appreciated. We look forward to seeing you on the next one. So until then, stay safe and well.
Adios, amoebas.
Take care.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down,